No, she didn't. She didn't do that. What? Yeah, that's a big no-no for me. That is like the biggest red flag. I'd be standing there at the altar and be like, oh my god, the like alarm bell is just going off in my brain, like, what the hell have I got myself into? Can I hug my ex-boyfriend one final time? Like, this day is not even remotely about that guy. Why do you even remember that guy? You know, it's like, why is that guy even here? Like, what is he doing here right now? Like, what? Holy. Okay, so the bride stopped talking to me immediately after her wedding because I had a terrible cold the day of her wedding and had to go rest in my room halfway through setting up her wedding decorations, which we bridesmaids made without her help. Hold up, so like that was... Dude, get out of here. Literally get out of here. Like, I get it, you're the bride, it's your wedding day, but like, come on, your friend is sick right now, she's trying to get through this. I guarantee if this was like not your wedding, not something so serious, she wouldn't even be going. You know, it's like she'd probably be calling in sick to work right now, so like, just chill.
I shouldn't have come.
The bride was goth, so she insisted on having her wedding as close to Halloween as possible, which is fine, except that she expected all her bridesmaids to learn calligraphy and handwrite all her invitations. We even got hand cramps and burns on our fingers from having to seal them with hot wax. Dude, what is it about, like, it's just like they're your bridesmaids, they're not your freaking like workers right now, like you're not paying them, you know, like you don't have them under contract, like you've asked them to be your bridesmaids, they're there to help you and support you as you get married, but they're not here to do all your freaking chores and work for you and like learn freaking calligraphy. Honestly, if I ever get married and I have groomsmen and stuff like that, I'm always just like, take me to a football game, like let's get kind of drunk, that's it, like we're good. Ridiculous. The bride kicked the groom's lifelong best friend out of the wedding party because he lived with his girlfriend and she wanted her entire wedding party to be pure. Wait a second, wait. The bride kicked the groom's lifelong best friend out of the wedding party because he lived with his girlfriend and she wanted her entire wedding party to be pure. Never mind that it was her third marriage and that the first two ended due to her own infidelity. Well, marriage number 3 ended the same way, but at least the groom and his friend worked past it and are still best friends. Yo, like, no. And frankly, like, you know what, I want to put this on the bride, and it obviously is. But if you're the groom, and she's doing that, and you're looking at her history and being like, hey, well, you cheated on him, you're kicking my best friend out of my wedding too, this is my wedding as well. No. Big red flags. She had a bachelorette party the same weekend as my birthday, but we weren't allowed to do anything for my birthday on the trip, not even mention it. Well, on my actual birthday, some of my friends got some balloons and a little cake from the hotel. They tried to keep it a secret, but Bridezilla came into the room, saw everything, went completely silent, then walked out, pissed. Well, Bridezilla, I will not be attending your wedding anymore. Why can this not be a joint affair right now? It's like, oh yeah, also my birthday, like you're getting married. Hopefully that only happens once, you know? So it's like, yes, I understand, like this is the big thing that we're doing, but my birthday comes along once a year. Like, can we not get a few shots, celebrate, and have some cake while you're doing that? No. It was 10 degrees Fahrenheit in February and the bride insisted on outdoor photos without coats because we can't hide the dresses. Even the photographer told her no and she pitched a fit. Years later, she still complains about her bridesmaids ruined her wedding. How does that, no, lady, like, it's just like, don't have your freaking wedding in February if you wanna, like, get all these nice pictures, you know, that's why people have their weddings in the summer, like, it's wedding season right now, you know, it's like, people like to have them at this time, because they don't want to have them in February, because they don't want to freeze off, so you know what, you did that to you. The bride was blonde and all the bridesmaids were brunette except me. So the bride asked me to dye my hair brown for the wedding because she wanted to be the only blonde. Okay, I mean like, it's not as, I guess she asked, so it's not as ridiculous as like some of the other ones where they're demanding. It's still stupid and crazy. Like it's still like, I don't know why your brain would even go there. But like maybe if you were thinking like, oh, we could take such cool photos if like no, you know what, actually no, it's just weird. I was trying to justify it, I'm just like, well, like that's just, you're thinking too much, lady. The final straw for me was when the bride demanded to see the toast I'd written so she could edit it. She ended up rewriting it all together and I ended up skipping her wedding. Like I think I can understand it, like a toast just being like, hey, like just to tell you, I don't want to write this for you, but like my family, my grandparents are gonna be there, so like maybe leave that story out about like how we were doing that thing, which they wouldn't like, you know. I could understand something like that, but to go in, to edit it, to rewrite it, no. Like you're lucky I'm taking the time to even write this for you at all, you know?
You should be grateful.
My best friend left me out of her bridal party because I was overweight and her mother thought that would limit bridesmaids' dress choices and throw the wedding photos off. That's not your best friend anymore. Is what I gotta say about that. That's literally just not your best friend anymore. Like if that is your best friend, then that just doesn't happen, and it did happen and I'm very sorry, and wow, they suck. My wife's best friend is a florist and she gifted her services to her friend's wedding. Well, afterward, the bride and her mom got pissy at her because she didn't give them an additional gift. Let's conveniently forget the $1,000 in floral products she gifted to the wedding. It's a rift that's never been healed. So hold up, they're not even paying? So my wife's best friend is a florist and she gifted her, oh okay, so a friend's wedding, she gifted $1,000 of flowers and floral products. No, why? Like why would you, I mean like that is such an incredible gesture, and then to get, dude, people are so entitled. How could you possibly be this entitled? If somebody literally was like, I'm just gonna give you $1,000 in flowers, I'd be like, oh my god, like you are an angel with 2 halos. You know, like I don't expect anything from you. I'd be getting them something. You know, I'd literally be getting them something as a gift to thank them for that. Like, get out of here. I couldn't attend my friend's last-minute destination wedding because I had to travel to visit my dad, who was dying of cancer, to handle hospice arrangements. She was pissed and tried to guilt trip me because I couldn't afford both plane flights. That was the end of our friendship. Yeah, that would definitely be it for me as well. Like this is just not a person who, like this is not a nice person. You know, it's like they have to be the center of attention at all times, and like I get it, like your wedding's very important, but 1, it was last minute, 2, it was destination, and 3, her dad is dying of cancer, and like just literally priorities. You know, like just priorities. Wow. Guys, those were some brides who just lost it and they got that bridal fever and it just did not work out, and it's entitled, and I just don't understand. Like getting married, it should be a good time. It should be a relaxing time. I think, like I understand it's supposed to be kind of stressful, but it's like it should be fun doing all that, and it just wasn't for these people. Comment down below, you have any experiences similar to the ones we talked about today? Also, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. I've been your host, Nicholas Playlog, and I'll catch you next time.